Hi there, you're watching a preview for a music video for the band Window Seats, and this track is called Miss Midnight. This is a side-by-side comparison of raw and treated pictures. The band aren't launching the single until well into 2010, so part of the reason for this commentary is to explain that what you're quietly hearing in the background, and indeed what you're seeing in this edit, might not be the finalized pictures and sound. And me talking all over this music will mean that this track won't be prematurely released into the public domain. But I have to thank the band for letting me post this music video preview for video demonstration purposes. So this is really just a quick post-production and production summary. And as you can guess, on the left are the untreated offline images, and on the right are the online graded pictures. First of all, in terms of the overall look, to get that deep blue color, a single blue gel was doubled with a soft blue, and the camera was set to film gamma. So adjusting hues in post wasn't necessary, I don't think. Mid-range exposure was brought back up a little with the soft glow and smoke effects, and that's what gives the simulated moonlight and dreamlike quality. You can probably tell that the location was really tiny, not just in terms of floor space, but also ceiling height, which means lighting options were quite restricted. So in this case, to keep the scene dynamic and smooth in terms of movement, there was really only one option, which was to use a small Steadicam setup, namely a stripped down JVC HM100, which is a very small, lightweight, solid state high def camcorder, and also a Steadicam Merlin unit, which is also very nice and small and light. Using a jib or a dolly and track would have been near impossible to fit in that bedroom space, and very impractical in terms of shadows and health and safety, actually. What you're seeing is a 25 frames per second progressive high-def video sequence, but everything was shot at 50 frames per second, which gives a lot of latitude in terms of achieving beautifully smooth slow motion. The lighting effects provided by the footage on the projectors was shot by the director John Beer on just a small domestic camcorder. I'll just summarize some of the things that you might like to look out for. You might be able to spot a few subtle moves that were added to the more static shots, vignettes on a few close-ups, smooth cam fixing on some of the shakier shots, for which I apologize, and streak effects, obviously. There's quite a long outro to this, and streak effects were used to make it a little bit more dreamlike and interesting. What you can't see at this point is, I think it was Didsy, the bass player, who was guiding me backwards to avoid walking into the door frame on exit. And another thing you can't see is a treacherous staircase about half a foot to the left in the dark. Thanks for listening. Look out for the track in 2010, and I'll keep you posted.